All right. Call to order. Call at 8:56. And roll call will be established as the attendees on the MS Teams. From what I understand, Queenie, there was no discrepancies in the have a seat, y'all. Y'all need to learn how to do this too. Y'all don't get an option. Oh, nice try. As far as the minutes that went out last time, there were no discrepancies, no updates for the meetings.
I didn't
Okay.
receive any.
All right. Can someone, all right, we got to start being, this is an official meeting. So can someone please make a motion to accept the minutes as sent?
I, Tammy Francisco Crofton, motion that we accept the minutes as sent.
Okay.
Second?
I second the motion.
Thank you, Ms. Ingrid. That's right.
Deshaun.
Oh, is that Deshaun? Man, bless you.
Oh yeah, we all in this morning. That's
All right. Go ahead, D. All right, it's been moved and seconded. Any questions or any opposition? All right, so said, so done. Now, order of business today, we're still looking for recording secretary, financial secretary, and parliamentarian. We've gone over these roles and responsibilities in earlier meetings. I'm going to we're going to commit this to your thoughts and prayers by way of email when Queenie sends out these minutes again. But I want you to sincerely, I'm going to take that please sincerely pray and think over these board roles. We have seen interest from Sister Von Coleman. Of course, we're keeping her up in prayer right now because from the time that she expressed interest until now, and this is just the way things happen, life changes swiftly sometimes. She lost her father, so we're walking with her through that, but we're still holding that she expressed interest back in July. Sister Brown expressed interest back in August for financial secretary. And so we had some back and forth with that. I'm raising my hand to say that, Jeanette, one of the things on my to-do list was to kind of walk you through some financial software. Got hung up on that because actually, instead of buying software, it's kind of to that question that you had said earlier, Reverend Brown, the benefits, their software is as free. So instead of us going out and paying for the software, I've been looking for software that's free as far as accounting software. So that's been a hold up there. We will have the software in place before the next meeting, however. And at that time, Sister Brown, I'll sit down, I'll set a meeting up with you and sit down and kind of go step by step with you.
Okay.
If you're still interested.
Yes.
And thank you, ma'am. And then as far as parliamentarian, no one has yet expressed interest in that. The roles and responsibility of that is to make sure that our meetings are orderly and lean towards Robert's Rules of Order or some other, if you want to educate us or on some other way that we can be most orderly in our meetings, but that's still open. So recording secretary, financial secretary, parliamentarian is still open. Any interest in any of those before we move on? All right, so said, so done. Item 4.2 on your screen, right? Yeah. reports of officers and committees. So we learned something last week. last month. Is it last month?
This month.
This
first
month.
Sunday.
Man, oh man. So we canceled the bridge ministry because the weather folk, I mean, they were predicting all kind of lightning and floods and of course, when that Sunday morning came, it was a beautiful Sunday morning. And here we had canceled our outreach. So we're I think we're just gonna go on anyway, y'all. I mean, unless it's like, I don't know, we're just gonna have to be prayerful, I guess. I mean, and kind of, I guess we're gonna have to make like day of, like morning of, instead of the night before. I think it's gonna have to be a morning of decision, right? So of course, if it's thunder and lightning and flooding the morning of, then we'll we'll make the call and cancel. But trusting what these weather folks say the night before, I mean, anyway. So we're learning organization. Our next outreach is going to be, is that next Sunday? It's next Sunday morning. We already have some of the kits. We already have, thank you, God bless you so much. Jalita dropped off some water and some goods. That was really sweet of her. And then, which brings us to the financials. This is such a giving organization. God bless you all for being such earnest givers. It's truly a blessing to be a part of the organization. I'm just going to give it to you straight from the banking account this time, y'all. So if we go from about the 31st, thank you, Miss Vaughn, for donating $50. Then the Hunts donated $50, and then we said as well the Miss Jalita dropped off some goods here. If you need to turn in a receipt for any goods that you've bought, please do so, and we'll reimburse you for said goods. If you want to just donate them out of the kindness of your heart, that's fine too. We're fine with it either way. Thank you to my sons. They went out and they went to Walmart to get some goods. We have the receipts for that. And we also went to Lowe's. One of the things that, so you all know this, right? When we go out, we make sure that what we're asking the folks is, oh, come on, don't do that to me. Yeah, that's about right. Isn't that about right? What we always do when we go out for our bridge ministry, we always ask those who find their homes under the bridge, okay, what can we do better? What do you need? You know, we're giving you food and water and things that we're doing today, but what do you need? And we learned from that. And what we learned was what they need is rodent control. And, I guess if we thought about it, we could have maybe deduced that, but we didn't. And so that's why you see this Lowe's on here. This is, let's just call it rodent control. Okay. And then, and then I just want to show you, we're all learning. The boys, when they went out to get this stuff, they went and stopped and got them some cheeseburgers from Burger King. So we're gonna reimburse.
Boots.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But we want to show it. So we owe $15.67 back to the ministry because we don't do that. If we need to eat, we just pay it for ourselves. That's just kind of how we've been doing. All right. Any questions on the financial? So that brings us to the boys laughing. Why y'all laughing, boo? Huh? It was all Jared's fault, Chase said. It's all right. I know
Carlos
y'all didn't.
Devon,
Yes.
Did you all get everything that's on the list? Or is there anything else? Because I had some snacks that came to my house that instead of coming to your house. So is there anything else that
Yeah,
you're gonna need?
we'll take it. I mean, because we didn't do the outreach this month, we still have all the supplies
Okay.
that really we just have the supplies that the boys went out and got from Walmart plus the ones that you donated. But if you got some other non-perishables,
Okay.
we definitely have space to add those into the care pack as well.
Okay.
So
I
I
can do
think
that.
we got the only other major item. So you got the rat traps. They also asked for underwear. I'm not sure if anybody had purchased underwear. That's the other major thing that they had asked for
I,
outside of the food.
what'd you say, T? What'd you say,
Is there
Tammy?
a size for the underwear, Yvonne?
It's a range. I would focus just it's mainly men that are under there. Usually when we go, there's only like maybe one woman. So I would focus on the men primarily. Assorted sizes from medium all the way through double X.
Okay.
What about I had seen some care toiletry packages that are already packaged together. So is that something that would be, you know, utilized or don't you do that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Mouthwash, toothpaste,
Yeah.
deodorant, any of that.
Yeah, it comes pre-packaged with maybe like 5, 6 different things inside of it. It's like deodorant,
Mhm.
toothpaste, toothbrush, all of this good
Yep.
stuff. Okay, that'll work. I'll get that. Tammy, I'll show you.
Okay. When is this meeting
The-
by? What's the date you need us to have it to you?
Oh, we're gonna do the next outreach is gonna be next Sunday. So next Sunday we will not meet on Teams because we're gonna actually go downtown and do the outreach.
So,
So
anytime
we would
up,
need it by next Saturday at the
good.
latest.
Okay. All right. I'll get it to you.
And we want to invite, hey, bring those, come on out yourself and bring those kids out. It's a cathartic experience for these teens and preteens to kind of see, if not for the grace of God, you could be experiencing some of this. So I believe it helps with their maturation, and it also, I believe, helps with their what I call suburban kid syndrome. So they don't have this entitlement
Yeah.
theory. So they actually see,
Exactly.
um, because of the grace of God through the hand, uh, be, by staying the hand of your parents and their profitability, you get to experience life better than this. So get them to come out too, so they can see it. I encourage you all to do that. All right, let's back to the meeting minutes. All right, let me share again. All right, so the bottom line for as far as the financials, we're at $1,771, more than enough to meet the need of going to our particular mission field coming up. And so I want to thank you for that. We don't lack as far as a ministry. We also don't spend money unnecessarily either. So you see that. All right, immediate new business. So we talked about that. Future business. Next business meeting going to be at the end of October, same time, same bat time, same bat place. And we're still going to stay inside of this Sunday school series. I think this has been such a blessing for me. And the next one, so today we did how to start a 501c3 nonprofit. The next one is going to be fantastic. You want to talk about that one, Queenie?
Yep. So second Sunday, October 9th, Jason and Raquel Bell are going to teach on the real estate industry. So Raquel is a top real estate agent, and she's going to share some of her expertise along with her husband, Jason. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
And where's Raquel from?
She's from a little town called New Orleans.
I'm messing around with y'all. Messing around. All right. Thank you so much. Any logistics that we need to talk about, Queenie?
Nothing more I can think of.
All right, sweet wifey. All right, folks, any questions, any comments on anything on the lesson or on the business meeting?
Carlos, Yvonne, I have one question. As a monetary donation, where do we send that?
Thank you for that. How are folks able to see the Zelle? So,
Oh, so wait, you all do have Zelle? Is it under one of your names? Because I have Zelle.
yeah, we do have Zelle, and then we put them up. Nick, we gotta get Nikki on that new thing. What do
Yeah.
you call that thing again?
Band.
Nikki, you got to download an app called Band on your phone.
Can you
And
text it to me, please? As you can see, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, not for right now, but that's the way it's gonna come, Nick. Queenie
Okay.
found this cool because we always been, we've been trying to deal with what's the best way to get information out, and Queenie's found this great app where you put everything on there, text stuff, files, dates, everything all in one place. So, and of course Zelle protocols. So we'll
Okay.
have all that out there, Nick. We'll add you to it.
Okay, yeah, do that, please.
No problemo.
So that being said, I want to make a special appeal for Tammy to join the band.
Oh, that's she calling you out, Tammy.
As well as Reverend Brown.
Oh, no, leave Reverend Brown alone.
Jeanette is on here, but I don't see Rev on here.
Leave Reverend alone. That's
Oh my
cold-blooded.
goodness.
Why are you calling people
I
out?
will
Queenie?
join Yvonne. Mentally, the apps. Oh my God.
VB, you hear Yvonne calling you out, VB? Good, he ain't even hear you. No, Jeanette got his back. All right, thank y'all. Yeah, we'll get that information to y'all. All righty.
Are there any prayer requests or testimonies?